Welcome back. A federal judge is taking the Department of Justice to task in its handling of the Comey case. James Comey, former FBI director. Judges ordered the Department of Justice to turn over all grand jury materials to lawyers for Comey. That is highly unusual. Judge William Fitzpatrick criticized the Trump-appointed prosecutor Lindsey Halligan for making, quote, fundamental misstatements of the law in her paperwork against Comey. Comey has pleaded not guilty to lying to Congress and obstruction. The current scheduled trial date, January 5th, but recent events makes that a bit murky. Here now, CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane. Pick it up from there, Scott.
The judge not only acknowledged this is rare, the judge even said this is extraordinary, that he has ordered the handover of grand jury materials, including an audio recording from the grand jury, to the defense. That type of material is supposed to be secret, but the judge said he has so many concerns this case might have been tainted and Comey's rights might have been violated that he feels it's necessary to ensure Comey gets a fair deal here. Among the nearly a dozen things, Major, that the judge laid out as concerns or items to be flagged, is what the U.S. attorney said to the grand jury in securing this indictment. According to the judge, Lindsey Halligan, the U.S. attorney newly appointed, suggested to grand jurors that James Comey might not have the capability of testifying in his own defense, or might have that capability of testifying in his own defense. What's more, the prosecutor told the grand jury that among the materials that she'll present to them, there could be more or better evidence still to come in addition to what's in front of them now. Those are among the things the judge said are potentially issues that could impact the case and could potentially lead to a dismissal.
And there have been some developments this afternoon, as I understand it, Scott, with Letitia James's attorneys and some new filings in that pending case.
They want the case dismissed against Letitia James as well. Her defense team does. The same prosecutor, same federal court system, the Eastern District of Virginia. What Letitia James has argued today is that her case should be dismissed because of gross misconduct and gross misbehavior in the bringing of the case. She cites any number of things, including an argument that the U.S. attorney there, Lindsey Halligan, was unlawfully appointed, brought in there simply to get political retribution against her. She makes an argument that Trump directly called for this prosecution, that it is a revenge tour, and she spells out an argument against a man named Ed Martin, Major, former U.S. attorney in D.C. at the start of the Trump administration. She says Ed Martin was outside her house doing photo ops before the case was brought. She calls that stalking and says his misconduct is inexplicable. She makes this as her latest argument to get her criminal case dismissed.
Scott MacFarlane coming to us from the Broadcast Center in New York. Thank you very much.